Hello everyone and welcome back to more Nioh 3. And we finally have our punch set up, and most importantly, we are ready to fucking kill that shit fuck off brother. Asshole. Let's see what we can do next. I don't think I have never really talked with Smithy. I should do that. Oh god, is there a lot? I mean, melee key damage I need. I guess. Apparently also the prestige points are different per part. That's actually nicer of them.
And you can reassign them.
I can?
You should. Looks like it.
Martial art gear. You know what? Melee attack key consumption is good.
Yeah, put it in. That's...
Okay. Then okay.
If you want it. And then you can look if you can reassign. Yeah, you can.
Oh wow. They really made it... Okay. Yeah, I definitely want that down. Key recovery speed. Yes. I don't have anything there. Yeah, more key damage, please. Actually, yeah, more retire first. 4% is good. Oh my god, we have the air stuff. Hmm. Oh god. Hi bot and bye bot. What do we have here? Okay, I'm wondering where I can get back to that. Huh.
さあ、上へどうぞ。私は東の城門から出てあの
ここより南西、舞坂の宿場からの知らせが途絶えたのだ。探りを入れたい。手を貸してはくれるか。それがしはこれより立つ。向こうで落ち合おう。
I think I fought no different room.
拙者と同じ猫股の加護か。いかにして得たかは知らぬが、殿の古きな竹千代を名乗るからには無様な振る舞いはせぬようにな。
竹千代か。今しがた知らせが入ってな。遠海の要衝二俣城が武田の猛攻を受けておるようだ。あの城を失えば敗戦は必至。何としても守らねば。されど我らは武田の本体に備え浜松を離れるわけにはいかん。すまぬが代わりに救援へ出向いてくれ。二俣城はここより北東の山あい。頼んだぞ竹千代。
Yeah. There we go. And there's the weasel. Okay. Now I can go to the Eternal Rift. Which apparently is not the interim. It just looks like the interim. Has apparently similar aspects like the interim. But it's not the interim. Why, Nioh? Just say it's another part of the interim.
そう、あなたに頼みがあるんだ。思いついた技を試しているんだけど、うまくいかなくてね。炉の火力をもっと上げられたらいいんだけど、舞坂のサナル湖ってとこに火の神が祀られてるの知ってる？そこに火力を高める手がかりがありそうな気がしてさ。よかったら見てきてくれないかな。
I mean, yes.
調子はどう？そうそう。
Oh, she's missing someone. The stuff from their parents.
Ne. また来てね。
Do we have anything else here? Oh, Hanzo.
成長を見届けられなかったこと、悔やんでも悔やみきれない。
Okay, this is
幸いここには尽きるほどの時がある様子。うつしおで伝えきれなんだ数々の技、叩き込みましょうぞ。若の成長を見届けられなかったこと、悔やんでも幸いここ。
yeah.
ここにいる我らは皆
Yeah, so it is the interim.
亡霊のごとき者、竹千代様に立派な将軍となっていただかねば。
They're bound by regrets. It's the interim again.
早速修練
Different
と
translation.
参りたいところ
Or
です
new
が
management.
But that's okay. That would be stupid because if that is the case,
戦支度を
I'd say they need to rework all of that. Just push a huge patch. That is kind
準
of
備は整いましたか。それでは修練と参りましょう。準備は整いましたか。それ
nice tutorial. Wait, Way of the Warrior Novice, like that. You know, dojo missions are here. Dojo missions. Hmm.
さて始めましょう。なかなかの戦いぶり。
Way of the Warrior, just like bam in your face. Training Hakama. Yes.
「お手並み拝見いたす」
Yes. Doing dojo missions is always
お
like,
始めくださいませ。そこまでです。少し優しかったでしょうか。
I mean, it was really not that hard, ironically. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, cat one. Black one. A black one. Whee. Wait, this is the level. Yeah, I like that it still exists, you know, even after the crucible is gone. That is adorable. Okay, so I actually did a bunch of stuff down there. I have not defeated Crucible Rave. What I did killed? Oh well, you know what? Let's kill some things. And then let's explore more. And they really need to work on their lighting, I feel. There's a bunch of they just apparently have some weird VRAM problems, and like I hope they've sorted that one out, because it's kind of stupid, honestly. What the hell do I get up there? So, just doesn't work, I guess. I feel like the game definitely looks a bit worse now, but it runs better, so whenever they fix the VRAM issue, I might change shit, so let's get to Hans. Somehow I'm still way too much into this mindset that I have still a sword equipped. Ah well. The fucking kick and
Got
you know
donkeyed.
what?
You got donkeyed.
Donkey, it's horse. Horns attacked me.
Horses don't exist.
Donkeys do?
Maybe.
But yeah, dumb thing is, I'm still too much in my Tonfa moveset, so I'm keep picking, how's it called? There we go. See, Punch Girl can punch. Can even punch Hons. Was that solid or was that solid?
Was fine.
The moment I start. So my problem was, since I have the whole sound effect and rapid attacks, my brain was just like, oh, this is Tonfas again, heavy attack. No, brain, it's not Tonfas. No heavy attack, brain. Bad brain.
I mean, you can.
But I shouldn't.
Depends.
No.
Yes.
I need to check what that gate is. But hey, Hon's dead. I am summoning Seal Mizuki. Cutting Blast Talisman. Huh. Oh, key recovery speed. That is actually neat. So if I actually just get one in magic, I could activate that. Fuck it. Listen, I'm doing shit anyway, so where is it? Mizuki. So now I have key recovery speed. And yeah. And I can also have a Mizuki. It's actually pretty neat, I would say. Yeah, and now I have plus 2.5% key recovery speed. This is something I think is neat. Oh, water damage up. That's also not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I guess up to 10 would be solid, but what am I using first? I want to see what that gate is. Ah. Quite literally, just a gate. I guess I'm going out here. Hey, I see your ship. Really, they had to bring back the crabs. I see, this is the swamp area though. Fun! And this is how you can see that Team Ninja is a nice developer. Their swarms aren't poisonous. But full of the fucking crabs. Yeah, a non-poisonous swamp, it's just a little bit hard to traverse. They are nice here. Where are you? Down here? I hear. Ah, there it is. I was like, I heard the weasel. Heck, weasel. It can get so long, you know? So swamp to water area slowly. I think that's kind of nice. Well, I guess that's the outfit for samurai now. It's a bit confusing, but it's the best I have. Let's see, what do we find down here? Well, a shrine. Nur Honor Souls. Nur Honor Mending Talisman. That's nice. Okay. Interesting, they now just have normal dogs. Even in Nioh 2, they just kept going with ninja dogs. Well, it is what it is. There's a lot less shrines now. Well, still a few, but you know, that's kind of wow. It's gonna be very interesting to see when they actually fix their VRAM issue and I can play this game with good quality graphics, because my PC should be able to play it. And like, I don't know, I don't think gaming on PC should be only for people that have like a 490 or something. No, 590 is now the new thing, right? I wish I had that money. Yeah. The general idea is I will probably get what I have to level 30. Then I will get everything up to 10. On the other hand, Team Ninja really was like, you know what, let's do platforming. I mean, in this regard, I will say it is always kind of interesting how many, how platforming is just so ubiquitous in video games. Even when you don't think it is like the genre. Like, for example, the moment, you know, FPS went 3D, holy shit, were there a lot who were like, we can have jumping passages. I'm like, it's kind of funny how the moment you have jumping, it's like, we need to be like Super Mario Brothers, like, ambitious though. And now the action RPG gets jumping and well, I do not know what Elden Ring might have unlocked with the adding of jumping, because, okay, well, there was like very light platforming in Dark Souls and Demon Souls. But let's be real.
Such a good opportunity for your not real horse.
Ah, sorry, I keep forgetting it. It's not real.
I get you.
What's the problem with I
But
want
you're
to...
already in fantasy Japan.
I guess I can, you know, suspend my disbelief and just be like, maybe horses are real in this world, and even evil versions of horses can exist.
I think evil versions of horses are much more believable.
No, I mean, horses are just evil spirits. Ah, up there. Are you fucking kidding me? What is the angle for the... Oh. There we go. Weasel. They're so cute. They can stretch really long. Anyway, I unlocked the space, I guess? Time to do a crucible. I think they made the crab less annoying. Yeah, I can damage it from the front this time. I get why. The hitboxes were very annoying in Nioh 2. Anyway, there we go. More! Look at that! There are black scampuses now. Gonya, look. Whee! Honestly, I wish the wall running was just a fluid part, but probably then Nioh 4. Then again, if Nioh 4 had like the Dark Souls structure, but like all the movement tech from like wall running and shit, it would be just a 10 out of 10 game. That's a lot of... well... Good cat. Hello, Kodama. Well, that's clearly where I need to go. You also use I got Magatamas somewhere. So... Yo. Oh, what's that? Okay. Compatible spirit guy you've heard. Ah. Mm-hmm. But first, let's clean up a few things here, I'd say. Da, 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 da.
おい、頭はどこ行った？俺らの蓄えもなくなってるぞ。
じゃもう体が動かないわ。森の方に家が見えた。あんたはそこへ向かいなさい。
話が違う。なぜ武田の兵ではなくあやかしが。
There we go, big guy.
俺の職業
腹を尽くして待ってるのに。許せねえ。許せねえ。
あ、
太郎、最後まで俺たちのために。あんた、あいつを楽にしてやってくれてありがとな。俺も家族のところへ行くよ。
Should see if there's a better. Yes. Yeah, I guess I keep it with key recovery first for the time being. Oh yeah.
Hi, やつめ。一応撫でてやれ。おい。はあ、行っちまった。
There we go. Formidable enemy defeated. Oh, is it? Okay. They've never done that. That's evil. They fucking yeeted the... Ah. You can't just open a well and then have... That is fucking evil to do after 3 in the 3rd game.
But it's probably better loot than every other well.
That is true, but...
Things you haven't done yet.
Which one? I don't know how I get up there. It's... Oh, right, I need the Spirit Vein to compatible stuff thing.
Same there.
I mean, need to get... Yeah, so I'm not doing that yet. Oh, there's a Jizo there. Let's do that first. And then I can... look... Oh, what is still there? No, the whole travel functions is just like... Oh, that. What? Oh, fucking big guy. Now I can pray. They definitely found ways to make some things new from the previous games a bit more interesting. I have some twists on them. Which is neat, I'd say. Again, I just really wish the traversal stuff was more fluidly integrated. That would be cool. But you know what this? You know what that actually makes Nioh 3 above everything else? Like, you collect abilities to traverse the world and reach new areas. Nioh 3 is officially a Metroid game.
And Soul Cross makes it Metroidvania.
I mean, is Nioh 3 officially the most Castlevania Metroid combination of all time? Who knows? It at least does a bit more than the other games, so... I think the enemies have sometimes a few problems with the environment. Again, I really wish it had the structure of Dark Souls 1 with all these elements. Oh well. So, good armor blessing. Let's get efficacy up, and then I guess we start increasing the elixir drop rate.
You don't want damage?
No. I think first, the two most important things I think is first, your elixir should just give you more, and then you should just also have a very consistent amount of elixirs drop. That was always very useful. Like decreased damage take and increased damage dealt is useful, but it's also like you need to take an elixir for it to activate.
I guess so.
Like everything below that is just like, yeah.
I just, in the demo, I kind of took them just to get my spirit force up and do more damage. Like I used them as a buff.
I get you, I guess. Back to the swamp area. Well, the area besides the swamp. Hey, Kotama. Funny how this is a valley area and the frame rate still dips. Like, Team Ninja, you really need to check whatever the fuck your problem is. I am very sorry. There's a VRAM issue and it's stupid.
Apparently there's also a RAM issue for some people.
Wonderful. I guess just like, please, just fix your game. Okay. nice. Again, it's cool they have those mini bosses just around the world. They really need to fix the frame rate. Doopy-doopy-doo. Ooh, Dragonfly reversal piece. Oh. Is that? God. Hi, bot and my bot. Da 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 da. What?
Why did you switch to samurai form?
I want to use the cestus a little bit. Because I also get, like, some progress when I use them, you know?
Yeah, but if you want to backstab ninjas better though.
Yeah, point, I guess. Oh!
Maybe get
Hi!
away then.
大だらぼっちじゃ。富士山を作ったと伝わる強大な力、封じ込めるべき代物じゃが、封を解かれる何事かがあったのやもしれぬ。くれぐれも用心せよ。
That's... Okay. What level am I? 24? I'm almost there? Oh, good.
Did that? You just need to run.
I guess so. Am I blind? First of all, day. So there's a shrine. But... Huh. So I don't know how to get there. Never mind, I was just blind. It's kind of cool though that they just slapped Daidara Bochi to an area. Or like... Did Elden Ring do something like that? That there was just suddenly a gigantic thing on the map and attacked you?
Not that I can remember. I mean, there were dragons, but...
One of them was just like a pushover anyway.
They all were pushovers.
That's true.
Just one teleported away. Like...
I just like the fact that it's like, hey, remember that the one big boss from like Nioh 2? I'm like, huh. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Like, new mechanics, one thing. They should do that because I think the idea that every new protagonist plays a little bit different, like... I think that is probably the biggest strength of Nioh, like... You know, you have similar mechanics. But crucially, they're always recontextualized, like... You know... Oh. Grandma with no ways. What will she do? Fucking sand!
That.
That is way too fucking long. I'm sorry. Zunakaka Baba.
Can you hit those?
No. I need a different spirit thing for that. So
Missing a key item.
this could be a key item. Like, I mean, just like, here's the thing. So far, I mean, okay, so the thing about Nioh is that they always are like, here are like some new enemies, okay, but they basically do expand on the mechanics they have, and they never really retract, they always recontextualize. I think that is insanely good for inside of one series. Like, let's just be real here, okay? No matter how much you think Dark Souls is like, what you think about Dark Souls, it's a good series in my opinion. But, what is the big difference between Demon Souls and Dark Souls? In terms of how they play. Not a lot. I mean, yeah, Dark Souls is kind of like Demon Souls 2.0, to the point where you think Sony was fucking stupid for just, for not, funding that game again, but it's a different point. The main core point I want to go, point towards is, I think aside from the whole, I think weapon arts thing in Dark Souls 3, not a lot changed. They have a few differences, like, you know, how in Dark Souls 2 you were not really supposed to use Estus flasks to heal most of the time. They kind of went back to typical healing items, which is kind of interesting considering, like... Okay, here's the thing. And I find this fucking fascinating if you think about it. So Dark Souls, so Demon Souls had the grasses, like half moon, full moon, and new moon grass, all healing at different, you know, amounts. You could always farm them because they're items, which is a thing. And basically, what they did is that they you know, they're not too long, they're not too fast, they're kind of interesting in between. So then Dark Souls came around, changes it completely to Estus flasks. You always have a set amount of Estus flasks and they refill, which basically solves a lot of things. Estus heals a lot. You always need to know when you're doing it because it basically incapacitates you for the time. And yeah, Dark Souls 2 does keep Estus, but they also add a few other things because, you know, they're like, well, we kind of want people to use those farmable healing items that are really quick but heal you not that much most of the time. And the in-between is for Estus. And interestingly, that's like how all the action RPGs work nowadays. All of the, except those that really just get overlooked because everyone's like, well, they don't provide anything new because they're basically just, you know, trying to be Dark Souls in a kind of a boring way. All of them, you know, Nioh has elixirs, goes really fast. Bloodborne, probably the most distinctive From Software game that isn't just another Dark Souls. Also, really quick farmable healing items. They all just did that. Anyway, the point I wanted to make is, from Demon Souls to Elden Ring, they added always a few things, you know? But it was never like, you know, they added a few things, but it was more like, oh yeah, we just add a mechanic on top of that. There was never a, let's remix the mechanics we have already in our game. And I think that's probably the most interesting part about Nioh. Because, like, if you think about it, okay, game series starts with William. And William is, like, canonically relatively strong. His thing is that he can... so here's the thing. William was like his main spirit guardian, and she makes him immortal. Like, that's why he is immortal. But also his ability is to infuse weapons with spirit guardians. So that's why that's basically his super form. He just, you know, empowers a weapon and goes fuck it. And then, you know, a bunch of stuff is similar, like, but he's just like, yeah, I learned on Nioh the normal way. Yeah, basically does on Nioh the normal way, and in Jutsu, etc. But then you have like Hide, protagonist of 2, and it's like, yeah, you have also a super form, but you become a yokai. Also, how you do counters is different, you know, depending on, I think, also on the yokai form, but that's a different point. Thing is, well, so, you know, infuse your spirit guardian with yourself and become yokai. Also cool. Then you have and, you know, you can equip yokai soul cores and just, you know, throw them out. On the other hand, now in Nioh 3, you play someone who knows the art of, you know, ninjutsu and samurai, and, well, soul cores are still in, but soul cores are completely redefined, because now they're like the whole point of your Nioh magic. And oh, so like, you see what I mean with, they always keep the mechanics, but they always recontextualize essential ones. So like, I'm actually kind of interested what the next one will do. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if the next Nioh is just like, hey, now your weapons and armor has slots, and that's where the yokai soul cores go or something. Which, you know what? If they do that in one entry, I have no problem with that. And like, what your next form is, I don't know. We had yokai form. You could literally make it the opposite, like, I don't know, Kami form, or like that you like the send of a Kami and you can just like become a Buddha or something. Would also be cool. Or it's just like fucking rage mode. I don't know. It's again, that is probably the coolest part about playing all the Nioh games, because it's all shit you know. You like they keep it consistent. They add stuff, but when they have something in this introduced in the game, they usually remix one of the core parts in the next game. Yeah. How to keep your game series fresh 101, I would say. Sorry, ninja off, and I win. See? What the fuck? Why am I healing? Wait. Do I have any... What cool effect do I have of on my armor? This purification. Don't tell me. Wait. That sounds too cool. Okay, that's not it. Okay, what? Decrease damage taking, life recovery.
Apparently, maybe it's dead.
Maybe? Especially when you recover life. Reduces damage taken from... No, it's not that.
It's not. Then go further down.
Life recovery. Okay, what? Oh, that's actually really cool. I should keep that.
Especially for your ninja.
Sorry, that's a one I can specifically only put onto...
Aww.
I know. But it's cool, right? Anyway, time to spend the XP. I kind of wanted to go south, but I guess that's not where I'm going this today. Then strength 10, stamina, I think stamina 10, and then strength, and I should have a lot of stuff ready. Oh yeah. Hot spring.
上司の元種様がご不在の時に皆の者敵を祠に使ってやるな。なんというあやかしの勢いだ。祠の要石が吹き飛ばされるとは。誰かあの石を安全な場所まで頼む。
I have to say though, it is very funny how you know, you clean up the castle and you're like, well, we're still at war, but like, can you please clean up the yokai? And then you're like, sure thing, Gramps. But there's a fucking thing that created Mount Fuji in your backyard. What are we doing here? Like, yeah. I wonder what Ikon Atara gives me. Oh.
Egg run.
What?
Egg run.
Egg run. It is a...
もしかすると大だらぼっちを沈める手がかりやもしれん。収まるべき場所があるはずじゃ。辺りを探してみようぞ。
You know what? That is a fucking reference. And like, that is probably the most intentional weird reference I've ever seen in the video game. Like, I'm sorry. Even the wind around this thing. Oh my god. Team Ninja. You fucking genius. Ah, see, that's a good Easter egg. That is like for the fucking weirdos. Oh. That was it. No fighting Daidarabochi. Or someone else.
Egg conquers all.
石を戻したことであやつを再び封じられたようじゃな。じきにあたりにも活気が戻ろう。でかしたぞ竹千代。
Cool, but like, I wanted to fight it. I wanted to fight. Anyway, still, I respect them doing a very unhinged Monster Hunter reference. It's like, yeah, 10 out of 10. You did good, Team Ninja. And again, this is also one of those things, ironically, probably newer Monster Hunter players don't even know anymore. Because they have removed them from the series effectively. life plus 100. That's neat. And toughness. Soul purge. Okay, you fuckers. It gives me sloth talismans. I'm not gonna use them. That's funny.
Why not?
I don't want to. I like the game when it's not the enemy is slowed down to a stupid degree.
If they still have them in there, maybe they're balanced now. They had 3 games.
They also had them in yeah. But I just don't.
2. They had 2 games.
Okay, so there's supposedly.
の息ではない。
この地を治める器か。いざなるさせてもらう。
I think he's a little bit too.
No, not at all. You just fucked up. Because you still can't play ninja.
Fuck you! You saw how little damage I did.
If you are out of key, you just move backwards and bombard him with jutsus. And then he can't do shit.
Okay, then let's try again.
Damage is irrelevant. You're a ninja. You're not supposed to be hit in the first place. You're full already. Okay. You need all this.
There we go. Okay. Nice fight, though.
It was very easy. Just took a while.
It was definitely worth it. Defeated a master for the first time.
It was a master? Are there at least grandmasters in this game?
I just learned that there are masters. So... so I unlocked now for the axe that I could either do mat spinner or lumber chop. Yeah, you know what? Let's do this here, but I have It's going pretty well. You know what? I'm doing well. Okay, next. I guess it's gonna be stamina? Yeah. Stamina, then strength, and then probably a little bit of magic and such. Blood Spider Blade level 25. Lot better versions of my talents, so I think I have Nokizaru talents. Yeah, I will just get Guardian Key recovery speed, strong attack damage. Yep, let's take those. Guard key consumption, guard key recovery speed. Yeah, faster key recovery. Maybe I just get a monk outfit later. It would be funny. And fitting.
めちゃくちゃじゃねえか。あのデカブツのせいで。急ぎ堀江城へ向かい、要石を。潰される。
what I find very funny about Nioh right now? Agonia.
Hmm? What?
You know what I find very funny? You have these floating little Amrita orbs.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, you can go here. And it's like a really nice way of showing where to go.
Yeah. And they fill up your spirit gauge, I think.
Yeah. So in 2001, there was this game called Jack and Dexter, which was basically the first open world platformer. And they had Precursor X doing the exact same thing. So I'm just like, holy shit, I'm just playing one of my favorite games again. It's really great.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
There's more to it, but like, I generally, the weirdest thing to me is like when people, when it's like, I do think it should stay a platformer because, like, I mean, okay, you know what? Let's just be, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you here. Jack and Dexter is like one of those series that has gone through so many iterations of like, you know, it was basically an open world platformer. Then it was like, oh, this is too childish. Okay, let's make the next game really fucking edgy, and you have guns and hoverboards. Okay, so and basically GTA, and then they're like, oh, but what if we then drive like car battles in the desert, and like, you know what? I almost get why the fourth one, even though I'm probably like the only person that thinks the Lost Frontier so is actually kind of fine. Just you felt a bit lacking because it was just like the least grand in scope. Or maybe, you know, maybe they should just go and make it like kind of a martial arts open world RPG. Who knows? Fifth Jack game. It's just Elden Ring with punching. You know what? Probably a lot of people would be like, why did you do that? And the answer would just be like, this fucking series never had any real coherency, so why are you caring now? Let's do this one down here. Oh god, I totally forgot to put my status on live. Ah, I'm stupid.
Where?
On Blue Sky. Yeah.
That's a problem, yes?
It's a small one, I guess. Maybe someone is still watching. I don't know. I should just, like, usually put shit up there, I guess. I mean, I still said, you know, I'm live and such, so whoever missed it, but it's
竹千代
useful.
殿
Hey,
時
Honda!
すでに遅く舞坂はあやかしの手に落ちた様子だがこのままにはしておけぬ手を貸してくれ
Da 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 da.
参るぞ
I like that the dark room is also just still here. But also, as you know what I like? The dark room actually stayed consistent. Like, it's still here. It still killed the correct yokai for it to disperse. The shading is better though. But you know what I find is kind of cool that they kept consistent? You don't just get stronger in the dark realm. Because you're not a fucking yokai. But your Nioh is getting stronger in it, so...
You're using yokai soul potion.
What?
You're using yokai soul potion now for your own.
I'm not understanding you.
How?
Because it got very loud right now.
Said you're using soul cross for your Nioh magic.
Yes, that's why my Nioh and such is just stronger in here, which is like, again, I like how they remix their existing elements and keep it just kind of interesting due to that. Well, the stuff that is, you know, like stuff like the Dark Realm is just like, it's still here, but it still works the same. Okay, on the other hand though, I'm gonna be honest with you here. It's not just think the Dark Realm is a very cool addition, like definitely is one of those, yeah, it just fits into the gameplay loop, no matter how you structure the game. I don't think it was the best that it came up in the second game. Because it's just like, how should I put it the best way? Oh hey, there was always the Dark Realm when yokais accumulated. What the fuck, William? Did you just ignore that? Are you incapable of seeing the Dark Realm? Or like, did he just get lucky? Questions. Like, why was there no... But we know also William did encounter the Dark Realm because, you know, to defeat Spanish woman, he had to team up with Hide, so... Maybe I'm overthinking. But that happens, you know, this is what happens when your gameplay, when your series is actually very, very consistent with the mechanics and context of it. It just makes it weird when in one title there is just like not one key mechanic. Also, this is cute. I don't know what it is, but it's cute. Onda Tadakatsu. Yos.
助立ち誠に感謝する。これでしばらくは安全であろう。だがこれほどのあやかし、出所は洋菓子堂あたり
Haunting
か。
caves.
ここより南東の浜辺に洞窟があってな。古より伝わる修験道の裏行場らしいのだが、ここ舞坂を襲ったあやかしはそこから湧いてきておるようだ。災いの元を立たずば街道に手勢を置くこともままならぬ。貴殿の才を見込んで頼みたい。洋菓子堂を探ってはくれるか。
Sure thing.
災いの元。
You know what? Now I should just play Naruto music when I run around like this. You should have your own ninja theme about the ninja way. But yeah, you know what? This is why you know that Takeshio has found her ninja way. Because it's always a thing people overlook in Naruto, because it's like, they do not run all the time like that, they only run like that when they have found their ninja way. Strider Talisman, Life Seal, Feather. Oh, that's nice. Ah, yeah, I like that. Right, I completely forgot. I should go to the Eternal Rift for a second. I haven't spoken with our Smithy. Give Scampus Furball. We take all of them. The Great Scampus seems pleased. The Great Scampus thanks you.
So cool.
Huh. I like that they're just here. They know what the people want. No! Big fat cat. Oh, all the Scampus you meet are here. Perfect. Sorry, 10 out of 10. That's what people want in video games. Collecting cats.
これが火の神のあれ前にも見た気がまあいいや早速炉に捧げて火力を上げてみるね新しい技でもっといい獲物を撃ってみせるよ火事の技を思い出そうとするたびになんだかこう私は誰かに火事を教わっていたそんな気がするきっといつか全て思い出せるはずそれまで鍛錬あるのみだよねこれからはもっとあなたの役に立てそう
So matching. Select plus value. Select a piece of equipment. Let's actually go because we want probably our Random grapple damage is neat. But more key is also not bad. Yellow soul ores. Where do I get those? Wait a second. Okay.
Maybe disassemble something?
I guess. Ah, soul extraction. That's where I get it. I disassemble stuff.
そうそう
Well, apparently
今日はどうする
not directly.
また来て
Disassembling
ね
probably gives you the raw materials.
No,
Soul
it's-
extraction gives you the soul stuff.
Yeah, soul extraction gives you me your soul stuff. That's it. It's just a different form of disassembly. Let me just check what I don't want right now. Sorry.
調子はどう？
よ。
どう？気に入りそう？じゃあまたね。
Then let's go into those caves and kill whatever's in there. Probably a boss. The Darabochi was a little bit disappointing. Weasel. Okay. Okay, we have a boss from Nioh too. I kind of like that they just throw like the early game bosses just in here as like, oh, they're just here. There's ironically one thing Nioh has, we go. Oh, Sudama. But yeah, you know, that's probably one thing Nioh has nailed down better than From Software, because Elden Ring is in Dark Souls. And now they try to do something new and stuff, but like... Let me just put it like this. Nioh 3 can just go and be like, ha! You remember this, right? And... yeah, I do. Because they can just reuse bosses from the previous games, because some of those yokai will just exist, obviously. And that's kind of cool when you played the previous ones, like, oh. What the hell is that? Wait, is Sunakakababa the inspiration for Gara?
Really?
I just...
Also reinterpretation of something old inspired by Gara.
Yeah, I know. It's just... I kind of love how you played some Japanese games and those that just, you know, stay, like... Basically, if you, the longer you read Japanese media, the more you're like, they just always reuse the same themes over and over and over again, and you don't notice it as, you know, someone from as fast from West, because like, why the fuck should I know all the yokai? But then you know you play a game that is just all like, let's just have the yokai in there, and you're like, oh. Ah, fuck it, I have the sloth talismans. I will replace them, but who cares? Eee. And hit some cave system.
こやつらは巣玉じゃんな。強大なあやかしが現れ、商売上がったりのようじゃ。逃げ遅れた仲間もいるみたいじゃの。どれ、進んでみるか。
Someone hurt the Sudama. I shall enact revenge. Honestly, it's good that they do more with again. They always expand on what they have.
体が動かない。早く針を。
I mean, it's a cave. I see snakes. Probably, and they also reused a bunch of bosses from Nioh 2, so I will think that's the one snake boss from Nioh 2 that we fought a bunch of times. Maybe they seem to like that one. Yeah, Drip is immaculate now. Definitely better headgear for Ninja.
しみったれた洞窟と思ったが大当たりだ。
Well, that was shit. Okay. So the thing is, I basically just died to do something very stupid. Like, there was an enemy, I jumped up to it because, you know, it's one of those flying ones. And then it just dragged me over the cliff. And I died due to full damage. Anyway.
修行を始めていく道か。あやかしの影まで見えてきよった。
Where's my shit? Oh god, it didn't drop down here. It's up there. But you know what? It's a cool area. Mama. Come on. Always the same with flying enemies.
You still haven't unlocked more ninjutsu to deal with them?
Not yet, no. I should. Two soul cures purified. Stamina up. Then I will get strength con and probably magic up. Everything okay?
I was resting my eyes.
Ah. Okay, yeah, I should definitely... Pinwheel shuriken.
paralysis, poison.
Okay, that's actually cool. Water damage.
Depends on what water does in this game.
Yeah, fair. What does it do in this game? Fire is still fire.
Hey Google.
Why not? Oh, I already have Pinwheel Shuriken. What I have I have fire. I should also I should also use water.
Probably.
So there.
Water apparently is 20% more physical damage
Oh, that's good.
taken. Yeah. Lightning is enemies are moderately slowed, stacked with sloth and other reduced movement speed sources. Wind applies blustered, enemies take increased ki damage, and fire enemies take damage over time. And they still have confusion in there.
Ah,
If you play any of those 4 statuses, you will also play a debuff on the enemy called Confusion. Traditionally, this would cause the enemy to take 50% increased damage, but this has been lowered to 40% in Nioh 3. It lasts 8.2 seconds. For each additional status you apply, though, you will upgrade the Confusion level. When you upgrade your Confusion level from 1 to 2, it refreshes/extends the duration of the confusion, meaning you get double to triple the amount of active confusion time depending on your timing. For level 2 confusion, or like 3 statuses, you will see a new icon appear under the health of the enemy, with a white number 3, and the confusion status see below. Enemies take 70% more damage from all sources with level 2, not including water. So with saturation applied, enemies will take 2.04 times damage. Because it's 1.7% from confusion, 1.2 from the water debuff.
okay.
And finally, with all 4 statuses applied, you will see a new icon, a little running man. It appears to be a mini sloth applied to the enemy. Reduced action speed. However, it is very hard to test the action speed slow as it requires overlapping footage of the enemy's animation with and without level 3 confusion. So you can imagine how hard it is to test that. Yeah, so with confusion and water applied, you can increase your damage output by nearly double. More than double, actually. Barely
Okay.
more, but more.
Well, I guess.
Shouldn't the Crucible Grandma
Yeah.
Solorb maybe give you water application?
I don't know. I will check. Yeah, I should get that. Pretty big cave system, though. Like, I did not expect them to put something like that into the game as big in the beginning. But that's cool. Bertrand. Might this be boss part? What do you think? Is it the snake or is it not?
Doesn't seem snaky to me.
There was Snake Woman in the cave.
No.
Yeah, that doesn't so... Is this a new one or do I think they reused someone?
I'm betting on reusing.
Nioh 1 or Nioh 2?
Nioh 1, that would be cool.
It was the... Wasn't there one that would fit there in Nioh 1?
Yeah, the cave moment.
Right, the cave from the... It is her! Oh! Like, same intro animation even. Just higher quality model. That's, like...
It's her.
That's literally her. Same introduction and all. Oh yeah, they have sloth talismans, so...
Have rep range got reduced though.
Come on!
That group is new.
Okay. Oh, that is a new move. Oh, come on.
Yeah, they remake stuff like this.
No, you're not gonna kill me now. I have no elixirs, but I am cool as fuck.
Could have also just thrown some fireballs, but yes.
Yeah, but... Okay, listen. Maybe Claire's watching and she's gonna like it if I do that. Maybe she's seeing the beauty. I don't know. But hey, it's actually just kind of cool. Again, the thing is, they are running the... I'm gonna be honest with you. They are really running the, quote-unquote nostalgia slash, hey, you remember this from Nioh 1/2 thing? But I would lie if it doesn't work. But it's just like, yeah, now it's just organically in part of the world. Hey, Sutama. Obviously, at the very end is also a shrine. Hino Enma, what do you always? Aren't those healing ones?
Yes.
Paralysis accumulation. That's actually kind of neat if I want to go for paralysis. I don't know who's good for paralysis though, so... Yeah, I don't know. There's still a Kodama down here, I guess. Damn. And there. And there's Jesus. And, I guess I will take care of that next time. Next time I will. When will be next time, though? Ah! I want to play more Nioh. That's the stupid thing when a game is out. You're like, damn, I want to play more.
男をたぶらかすあやかしとはな、欲を断つべき裏行場に住み着くとは皮肉なことよ。ともあれ、かたじけない。これは例だ。貴殿の噂にたがわぬ実力。いずれ手合わせ願いたいものだな。では、それがしは殿のもとに戻る。貴殿の噂に
Yeah, I have Inko now. Here recovery speed. No, Nikomata is a bit better right now. Do I have actually something better to wear? Damn it! No! I mean, it would look better, but I guess Rogue's helmet it is. So, well, everyone, thanks for tuning into Nioh 3. I guess this is gonna be the post we end on. Yeah, I really just wish it would run better. That's legitimately it. So, yeah, tomorrow, nothing. We're gonna take a break, as usual. Tuesday, the usual pew-pew. If it doesn't work, then probably more Nioh. Wednesday. Okay, we don't know. It's either we finish EDF, but Romeo's a Dead Man is coming out, so maybe we will just finish EDF on Thursday. I don't know. It's just I don't know when we will do what.
Your decision, maybe.
It's Romeo's a Dead. It's like that's a game I really want to show on the first day out because
Then do that.
yeah,
So, that means...
EDF on Thursday.
Or Tuesday.
We'll see. Okay.
Your decision.
There will probably be announcements on Tuesday regarding Battlefield, so I should probably not skip that. That's just a thing. Anyway, I hope you all had fun. We cleared like how much did we clear actually? Let me just check. So we can't do a lot, but like exploration level 4, 3, 4. So it's a bit more here, I'd say. 4, 4. That's good. 4, 4. Wow, we cleared that pretty thoroughly. 4-4. We just need to get the Kodamas here. And the Jesus. I do like that they really make it more like the longer you stay, that it's not like, you know, you're in a region and like, oh, you just hit this point and it just shows where everything is, but more like you do stuff and then just the longer you are, the more it shows you that it's more that is more of a, you do explore on your own, but as you spend time, it just becomes, this is what you missed. Which is not a bad attempt, I would say. Because, like, yeah, in Assassin's Creed, it was always like you just go to the next tower, you see what you need to do, and then work it off. Meanwhile, in stuff like Elden Ring, it's fuck you. Know where shit is. And here it's like, yeah, you see when you're near, and the more you do, the more stuff gets uncovered, and when the exploration level is high enough, you just see where it is. So like,
I mean,
you still...
This approach makes sense for what they want to give you, exploration. I'm in general more in favor of the whole know where shit is approach, but I don't like how Elden Ring did it specifically.
I mean, you know what? Here's something...
I can't really pinpoint what exactly, but I really don't like it.
I can tell you what it is. Let me just put it this. The more open you make a map, the more annoying it gets if a game doesn't tell you. It will be cool in the beginning, and trust me, it is. Because it's just like you just run into things, like here, and it's kind of fun. And you maybe see where you can go. But at some point, especially when it's like, you know, you get more mechanics unlocked through exploring, etc. At some point, and this is where I'd say, yeah, the extreme scale of Ubisoft, where it just shows you where it is, and they did that for the exact same reason, by the way. It's just, it gets annoying, because at that, you just need to cross-reference the internet, so at some point, it's just like, people will show you anyway. It's just how annoying is it to access that information. The thing is, so, yeah, you could avoid that by just not making this kind of level design. And I know this sounds wild, but like, I really need to stream Jak and Daxter because I think it is probably the perfect example of you can actually find everything, and it is an open world game. It has probably the best structure. I think Nioh 3 is close to it, but I think it is not as concise because things like the art style in Jak and Daxter is more simple, and what you find is a bit more clear. Like, for example, the stuff you collect there are energy cells, and those are like literally floating golden orbs. They're hard to miss, honestly. Like, you can spot them, and it's like, I just need to find a way from here to there to collect it. And this is why it works. And I think, ironically, if you want to make a game with some, maybe action combat system or so, and exploration, making it like that would not really be the worst attempt, actually.
Or you make it semi-procedural generated.
Oh, okay, what do you mean with that?
I'm thinking like Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup, but with production value.
That way. I get what you mean. So in the sense of like, it doesn't really matter if you explore everything or not. It's more like...
It could make a difference, but nobody can point out anything to you because your world is different.
That's true. That's a way to do it, I would say. Is this one locked? Why?
Because it's the watermill. And you can't find the body in the septic tank yet.
I do need to explore the caves for the last Kodama, though. And there's another Crucible Rave. It's so funny, there was a Crucible Rave, and it was just a fucking lesser Umibozu, so I just threw fire at it and it was dead. That's when this game just works. Again,
Yeah, the small umibozos, or umibozu in general, are with ninja style, like, pushover.
Yeah. Like, here's the thing. It's weird when we all compare to Elden Ring, but like, the more I play this, the more I feel like this is the best Jack and Dexter in years. And this is probably the weirdest thing to say that probably only I and maybe a handful of weirdos will understand.
I played it a bit, so I get it roughly.
Yeah, I know. Again, this is literally one of those games I have to stream at some point. Yeah, just like a 101% run of Jack and Dexter, I guess. Because trust me, it's good, but like, you know what I hate about this thing even more now that I think about it?
Yeah.
Naughty Dog now wants to do their whole space third-person action combat game.
Yeah.
Genuinely ask Team Ninja to make the next Jack and Dexter. They could pull it off. Just like, yeah, just make it like an action combat game with like some more of the level design of Jack 1 with bigger areas.
They have
it
the
would work.
stretchy weasel already.
They had that already. And then I guess make throw character creator and you can play Jack clean. No, it would work. I see something that's just kind of funny because like I'm like, hey, this reminds me of this old series. And then you're doing something different now. Yeah. Also, again, the egg carrying, amazing. There was just like, you didn't need to do that, Team Ninja. You didn't need to be like, hey, everyone, remember egg carrying? And like, yeah, I did it last year. Well, specifically not egg carrying, it was, rock. Hot rock. Hot rocks. That was still cool. Well, they weren't cool, they were hot, but still.
Bravios on rats.
Yeah.
I think.
No, was it or was it Balzarius? I'm unsure. Anyway.
Monster.
Anyway, I will definitely wrap this area up next time, whenever next time is, because, again, this will probably also become a I will play it on Thursdays game. The problem is just, again, we need to wrap up EDS so I have free reign on Wednesdays. Because Romeo's a Dead Man also deserves a lot of time. Anyway. Yeah. Nioh 3. It's fun! Best Jack and Dexter in years. Have a good night and have a good week ahead of you. Bye!